Hello there guys, and welcome back to another video with myself, Foorun. Now today we're going to be taking a look at a damage breakdown for the Beancan grenade. Now if you have previously seen this on my channel, this is updated. The costs of the Beancan grenade were changed. So starting off first, the Beancan grenade unlocks at level 13. And one Beancan grenade will cost you 180 charcoal, 120 sulfur, and 20 metal fragments. Now please do bear in mind the issues with Beancan grenades. When you place them onto the walls, sometimes they will explode immediately, sometimes they won't explode at all, and sometimes they will take a long time to explode, so you will need to wait a bit, or you may just blow your fingers off. So be ready with yourself with some medical supplies so that if it does explode straight away, you do not kill yourself. And quickly step back. If it doesn't explode and stays stuck to the wall, when you go to pick it up, sometimes it may reignite and explode pretty quickly, so just get ready to move back pretty sharpish as well. So first up guys, we'll be going with the standard wooden building component. Now that has done 19 damage to your standard wooden building component. That means that we would need 14 Beancan grenades to get through this, and 14 Beancan grenades will cost you 2,520 charcoal, 1,680 sulfur, and 280 metal fragments. Next up we have our standard stone building component. Now that has managed to do 11 damage out of the 500 health on a stone building component. That means that we would need 46 Beancan grenades to get through this. And 46 Beancan grenades will cost you 8,280 charcoal, 5,520 sulfur, and 920 metal fragments. Next up we have our standard sheet metal building component. Now that has managed to do 12 damage out of the 750 health of a sheet metal building component. That means that we would need 63 Beancan grenades to get through this. And 63 Beancan grenades will cost you 11,340 charcoal, 7,560 sulfur, and 1,260 metal fragments. And then for the last of the standard building components, we have Armoured. Now that has done 12 damage out of the 1,000 health of an Armoured building component. That means that we would need 84 Beancan grenades to get through this. And 84 Beancan grenades will cost you 15,120 charcoal, 10,080 sulfur, and 1,680 metal fragments. So now we're moving over to doors guys. Now just remember that doors of the same kind, whether they are a double door or a single door, have the same health and take the same damage. So we will only be testing this on one door of each type. First up with the wooden door. Now that has done 35 damage out of the 200 health on a wooden door. Now that means that we would need 6 Beancan grenades to get through this. And 6 Beancan grenades will cost you 1,080 charcoal, 720 sulfur, and 120 metal fragments. So next up we have a sheet metal door. Now that has done 14 damage out of the 250 health of a sheet metal door. That means that we would need 18 Beancan grenades to get through this. And 18 Beancan grenades will cost you 3,240 charcoal, 2,160 sulfur, and 360 metal fragments. And then for the last of the doors, we have the Armoured door. Now that has done 14 damage out of the 800 health of an Armoured door. Now that means that we would need 58 Beancan grenades to get through this. And 58 Beancan grenades will cost you 10,440 charcoal, 6,720 sulfur, and 1,160 metal fragments. Next up we have a ladder hatch. Now that has managed to do 14 damage out of the 250 health of a ladder hatch. That means that we would need 18 Beancan grenades to get through this. And 18 Beancan grenades will cost you 3,240 charcoal, 2,160 sulfur, and 360 metal fragments. So now we're moving over to externals. Now just remember that wooden externals and stone externals, whether they be walls or gates, share the same health and take the same damage. So we'll only be testing this with the walls. First up with the wooden external. Now that has managed to do 19 damage out of the 600 health of a wooden external. That means that we would need 32 Beancan grenades to get through this. And 32 Beancan grenades will cost you 5,760 charcoal, 3,840 sulfur, and 640 metal fragments. And now for the last building component of the video, guys, we have the stone external. Now that has managed to do 11 damage out of the 750 health of a stone external. That means that we would need 69 Beancan grenades to get through this. And 69 Beancan grenades will cost you 12,420 charcoal, 8,280 sulfur, and 1,380 metal fragments. So that is all from me today then, guys. I hope you have enjoyed, and if you have, then please do give the video a like, and if you would like to see more content, then make sure you subscribe. All the other videos from this series will be left down below in the description, so make sure you go and check them out and keep up to date on your raiding knowledge. So that is all from me today then, guys. Thank you very much. Have a good day.